Surprise, I'm not dead. I know it's been a bit since my last upload, and that's because I've been hard at work on a rather large video called A Kingdom Hearts Summary That Nobody Asked For, which will be the first part in a passion project I've been wanting to make for a while but only just recently gotten around to starting. It'll be more comedically focused and very different from my usual output, but I've been having a lot of fun with it and I hope you like it too. The video should be done sometime around the middle of May, but to give you an idea of what I'm going for and to keep the YouTube algorithm from burying my channel alive, I thought I would give you a quick sneak peek. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this taste of the video that's been consuming my free time for the last few weeks. Okay, have fun. So while the game technically starts with the single greatest song we unworthy humans have ever been blessed with, I cannot actually play it without copyright lawyers tearing my channel into bloody strips with their teeth. So we're jumping right into the tutorial, and this is where the game hits you over the head with the big questions that will determine how your playthrough will work. What's your personality? What are you afraid of? Do you want to go with the Shanky, Tanky, or Red Mage build? No, you don't get any context. Fucking deal with it, bitch. You're in my world now. By the by, if you're new to this game, then it's actually highly recommended that you take the shield and give up the rod, since your defense, HP, and some incredibly important skills are tied to the shield, like the power to not die while healing, and the ability to fucking block. Conventional wisdom holds that you're basically handicapping yourself if you pick anything but the shield. Which is why you absolutely should not do what the fuck I'm doing, because I like spellcasting and making poor life choices and also have a bone to pick with people. Don't worry, I'm a professional. You're also beating the shit out of your friends because this is an RPG what we're playing and you gotta level the fuck up. So I just spend an hour kicking Wakka's teeth in to grind out a few more precious levels before shit hits the fan. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm a squishy boy right now and I gotta level the fuck up because a storm is coming and none of these losers will have to fucking suffer through it like I will. Now get the fuck up, Wakka. I gotta farm you for tech points. What's this doing here? How did they even manage to get into that tiny hole? What the? Where did you come from? Who are you? What? I can't. Can you just. You're kind of muffled? I literally cannot understand what you're trying to tell me.
Darkness.
What do you mean, darkness?
Faggot.
Wait, what?
Oh good, you found that. What's wrong with you?
I don't want to talk about it. Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sorry, Mom, I have to run to the island quick. It's really important. Sora, if you go out in that storm, you are grounded until you turn 18. Sora? Oh my god, I can never go home. Right, so these two exposit what the fuck the Heartless are and what the Keyblade is, and also tell Sora that he's the chosen one. Yup, the only Keyblade wielder. The one and only. Definitely not going to see more of them in the future. Certainly not in this game. Oh yeah, and Donald and Goofy are also getting a lore dump as Aerith takes them aside and is like, have you ever heard the tale of Ansem the Wise? Eventually I make my way into the 3rd district and Donald and Goofy finally end up in the same fucking room as me for the first time in the last 2 hours. And just in time to finally meet their own Heartless. And I feel this part wholly encapsulates just how useful the two are throughout the entirety of the game. Gosh, is that a Heartless?
Affleck.
Absolutely perfect, I wouldn't change a fucking thing. But anyway, you arrive in Wonderland just in time to catch the bitch of hearts putting Alice on trial for allegedly trying to steal her heart. And Sora, being the goodest of boys that he is, says that she's innocent and the Queen's like, okay, prove it then, twink boy, and allows you to go gather evidence to exonerate the dozy blonde. You know, it's rather disheartening that the Disney villain from the world of actual insanity cares more about proper procedure than the President of the United States. But there I go, making myself sad again. Now, let's go clear the good name of a small British girl on a drug trip. But we're done here now, so, moving on to the next world.
Friend, here.
Really?
Tarzan, you can't say things like that, you'll get me demonetized. Run over here, fight some Heartless. The gorilla gives me a gummy block. Wow, thanks. I will never fucking use this. Run over there, save another gorilla, get more garbage, climb up the trees again, miss a vine and fall into the Hippo Lagoon, climb back up again, go back to the treehouse, save another gorilla for another garbage block, slide down the trees because I don't remember where to go, get attacked by Sabor, fight 5,000 monkeys, go back to the treehouse. Sabor, will you fuck off? Go back to the treehouse while a gorilla tries to les it up with Jane, fight Sabor again, go save Jane and her gorilla lover from prison, and simple and clean is the way that you're making me.
Well then, hey, get a load of this.
A pass?
It's all yours. Good luck, kid. I'm pulling for you, little shorty.
Why, thank you, mysterious grabby man. You seem completely trustworthy. I will definitely take you up on that offer. What a nice guy. I know I was wrong about Clayton, but I've got a good feeling about Hades. And not gonna lie, I like the cut of his jib. Rushing to escape the elderly before the smell sinks into my clothes, I run into...
There you are. What's going on?
my boyfriend. Finally, a character I actually want to see. And this scene is genuinely adorable. It's super heartwarming to see Sora and Riku just so happy to see each other. And then Sora's like, Riku should come with us. And Donald is like, and then Riku fucks off because Donald made it weird. And he has to go vent to Maleficent, who's all like, that boy's no good for you, son. But Mommy in the darkness will always be there for you. And Riku just kind of goes along with it because he's very conflicted and gay right now. And also maybe contemplating doing something terrible, who knows?
You choked me out like I was trash. For that you should be dead. But.
Alrighty then. So now that I have that navigation gummy, I can finally access a wormhole behind which lies the entire second half of the fucking game, where the Heartless are big and the villains are scary. Or where the villains just are, I guess. And our first stop on this whirlwind tour of new and exciting worlds is the Devil's Sandy Ass Crack, locally known as Agrabah. Oh, and Aladdin frees Genie because promises and blah de blah. What's important is that I finally get a new Keyblade out of this whole mess. And about time too, I've been stuck with this ratchet ass mess that looks like I fashioned it out of Clayton's ribcage for 3 worlds now, and it's really starting to smell. Also the Genie summon, which I will only use once on accident. Alright Aladdin, it's been fun getting heatstroke with you, but I've got to go argue with my boyfriend in a space whale and then go save your girlfriend eventually, so bye. But on the plus side, I get to see Riku again, and Riku's like, hey babe, come play with us, and Sora's like, how did you even get here? Did you find Kairi yet? And Riku's like, maybe, catch us and I'll tell you. And then he runs off giggling while I'm left to deal with the fucking Heartless again. I have begun to get the impression that he is not being super upfront with me. So with that in mind, I blast my way into Ursula's lair, blow up her cauldron and also her pets, and then chase her down for the real boss fight. A fight that's only challenging because it demands high mobility when your ability to move around has been neutered. But it's okay because I have Cure and Arrow, and all she has is a big head that makes for a great target. So...
this poor unfortunate soul!
Bye Ursula, I'll see you next time when everyone's forgotten everything they learned here. Well, that was mercifully brief. Oh, when Triton reveals the keyhole, so we'll lock it and get the fuck out of his ocean. Which we do, and now we can go somewhere actually fun.